Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway here, and we don't need no stinkingrecordcompany.com. We're talking about music degrees and how important they may or may not be. And my contention is it depends. It depends on what you're going to do with it. So let's talk a little bit about that. You get out there and you get into situations in the world where you see people in various fields of study need a lot of certification for what they do. They're a college professor, they're directing a division of a college or an educational department. They are perhaps starting their own school, like a friend of mine, Matt Caskins, who's got a master's degree, and or folks I know at Frisco Music School here in our little town also. Those folks, I think they require all their teachers to have some kind of a degree because it is what gives them credence, credential, cred with the parents that bring their kids in to take lessons. You either are going to have to be a star or a local star celebrity, somebody who's very established, well-known, and has a great reputation, or you're going to have a degree. And that degree gives you a lot of momentum and it helps a whole lot. Does it make you a great teacher? Not necessarily. You're a great teacher because you developed great teaching skills. And Matt and his crew are great teachers, as well as the folks over at the Frisco Music School. They take different approaches. Their degrees lend a lot of credence to what they're doing, and I think in their case, having degrees is very critical. Again, if you're going to be a professor, let's talk about also other fields. Like you're going to be a scientist, you're going to be a nuclear scientist. You probably better have a pretty advanced degree in that before they're going to let you into the super collider or whatever you're going to be doing research on. If you're going to be a doctor, if you're going to be a lawyer, although in some cases lawyers can test out in states and don't have to go to get the degree if they can prove the knowledge, so and pass the test. That may not even be true anymore, but many, many years ago it was. So, the more complex what you're doing, the higher the consequences of what you're doing, messing up, creating problems, or death, or those kinds of things. Those are important. I don't want to go to a doctor without some kind of a medical degree. Sorry, not going to do it. So that is the kind of thing you got to think about. You're going to be a major conductor of a major orchestra. You're going to try to become a flute player in a major orchestra, not a community orchestra, but I'm talking about the philharmonics around the country, around the world. You're going to become even not principal players, even just in the corps. You better have a degree. The competition is just incredibly stiff, and that's one thing that splits you away from the competition, is that you've got a degree. I don't even think they're going to consider someone without a degree in most cases in a professional orchestra. So those are my cases for a professional degree in music, and we're going to talk about some other aspects of it in just a minute. So come back tomorrow night. I'm Ryan Michael Galloway. We don't need no stinkingrecordcompany.com.